Percy North. We've spent quite a bit of time here already and we haven't exactly achieved much yet. I guess the cantina took up quite a bit of time. Well, that's how some of these cases are. We had a very action-packed start, but now the game has definitely slowed down. It looks like an apartment building like we started from.
No problem. Got it.
Lago. Go Lago, he has a pistol. I'll be taking these.
Please, please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davik's money if he just gives me a little more time. Please, I don't want to die. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you.
What are you babbling about?
You mean you're not here to kill me? But I thought you were one of Davik's bounty hunters. If you're not here to kill me, what do you want?
Yeah, I'm just looking around.
Just looking around? Oh, okay. Go ahead, look around. Just don't tell Davik I'm here, okay?
We are getting bounties on those guys. We'll have to see how much each bounty is worth. Is it worth troubling? Also, what we're going to have to do to get them. Are they all paid upon kills? If that's it, I'm not exactly. Probably want to all of them. I'm not too concerned about any kind of moral implications, but killing them for killing strangers for pocket change is not something I'm interested in.
Just move along. There's nothing to see here. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms? Did you sell them to the Tarisian underground? Start talking. I want answers.
She offered to. She enjoyed it out. And really good.
He claims he knows nothing about Sith uniforms.
And now for the Dufta.
Uniforms? What are they talking about? What's all this then?
You're a little too curious for your own good, civilian. This doesn't concern you.
I know all about Sith interrogations. This isn't going to end well.
I'm getting sick of your lies, you alien scum. We've got your ugly mug and a security tape from the base. Start talking before I splatter your slimy brains all over this room.
Uh-oh. I think the commander's losing his temper. I'm glad I'm out of here. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains from my uniform after the last interrogation.
I'm not sure I want to get involved. Yeah, why would I want to? I don't want to get involved in this.
Smart move. This is your last chance. Where did you hide those uniforms you stole?
Puhdasta sieltä. Upstanding, please. Here, Father will research the annevat.
Get in here. Search the room. I know those uniforms are in here somewhere.
That's a bit disappointing. I mean, we're finding the exact same loot on every chest.
No problem. Got it.
Could be a little bit more random. A medpack, one of the skill items, and a little bit of credits. That's every container. Was that it? No, we missed one. That's probably a see-through. We don't have any reason to start a fight with them. We're supposed to keep a low profile. Find Bastila or our means to get out of this world.
What is this planet coming to, huh? Slummy's just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to the lower cities where you belong, Slummy?
Oh, this is rich.
Yeah, like he said. These streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
Yeah, you better think twice about what you're doing. It might be more than you can handle.
Come on, fellas. This Slummy ain't worth the bother.
Yeah. I guess you're right. Maybe next time, Slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Easy experience. There's so many guards here that you don't want to start a fight. I'm not sure if it's do we actually fight them or is it a game mechanic thing? So if we start fight, we're gonna be out.
The evil walks among us. The enemy is here. We must act now before we are overrun with the vermin invaders.
Yeah, or is it something that gets us automatically killed if we start a fight?
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
I'll move along. I don't want to get his attention.
Move along then.
We're gonna need some kind of disguise if we want to get past this guy.
Maybe some uniforms. How would we want to go? Is that a... what the hell is that? I don't even know what the hell that is. To the lower city. Okay. We have to go there at some point. Military base. Let me take a guess. Probably can't fit in there. Security door is sealed and cannot be opened using normal means. Six fighter craft. We have other options before going to get the
plague
uniforms.
spreads through our streets. We cannot see.
I don't think we have. For droid shop. Yeah.
King Kunshi Kaikachin Awana Wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun palamona reji. Ching pala niska mule dun ratatigan potranco. The searcha doma wana kondatama. We team bon rank thong. Mule ra on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ikakrotu hakujije?
She's
Watu
Jenny
yama kama
Snow.
wuna
Happy to
henak
see a
nek.
customer. The Taris citizens don't really want to come to a shop run by an alien. Hey, I'd like to see what you have in stock.
Chinapala mule, tonki ba non tontek, tunni chachon kun ne mule brabast.
Yeah, complaining about the limited supply because Sith have confiscated all the good droids. Utility droids, what do they do?
Kin kun shi kaikachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji. Ching pala niska mule dun ratatigin podranko. Desarcha doma wana kondatama. Kuyami jvuk chikchita na patogta. Yafulke gogala jiji.
Repair spraying security systems and being a fight.
Rakun watimi alabola.
Let me see what you've got for sale.
Tangabun shan nong. Wanga kun beast kin ba mula rak. Choni yun tun jiji either dwana. Kava volpa mulji gomana?
I want to see the inventory. I'm not here to buy a droid. What would be the droid cost?
Kakin cha na guat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mulak. Tonki pa nagnonek. Tu nikton chun
We
chun
could buy a
ke
crappy
nemolek
droid for
rabest.
50 credits.
Mala nibo kurk.
That's not going to work. I'll buy it for 50 credits though. It's just to see what happens.
We timembo rank thong. Mulira on shatoring ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Hakuji kopa? Jino mularak kampiak. Slimjo puan wandwana.
Yeah, I want to see the inventory.
Wanga kun bi.
Inventory.
Tanga bok sha nagnong. Kin kun shin kin.
Yeah, we can buy repair modules for droids and parts, computer spikes and droid equipment, droid plating, target computers, sensor probe, computer probe, security interface. Now these are basically skill bonuses, items that provide skill bonuses. Stun ray, shield disruptor, environmental shield. There's no point really buying these. I want to see the prices again. Seems like the item prices are static, at least at this point. Every store has the same prices. Huzzah, we got a droid. And we lost the droid.
Randi I chawa tongbola Johnny Ku. Yumawama nibo Lora Waisha Waga Shichi.
It blew up while I came here. Yeah, that thing was a piece of junk. He ripped me off.
Wanna chick yomi? Wanna vota kontitariti? Chichin toma ton Coca-Cola yame chua. Na kanki chiki nai potoka. Na wana bota. Kakin cha na guat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mulek. Tonki pa nagnonek. Tu nikton
she's refunding our 50
nemolek
credits.
rabest. Uf mala nibo kurk.
Yep, no hard feelings.
Tanga bok sha nagnong. Kin kun shin kin. Nikin kun na bule mule raji kun. Shuni yun ni jiji aldwana. Kava volpa muli kumana.
I'll be going.
Randi I chawa tongbola Johnny Ku. Yumawama nibo Lora Waisha Waga Shichi.
So if you need droid parts, Jenny Snow is your gal. That's a terrible motto. Okay, we'll go to the apartment buildings, try to get the Sith uniforms and go to the Undercity. It seems like nothing's going to happen in this game until we get to the Undercity. It's the only room we haven't been in yet, so it should be easy to spot. There it is.
What do you want, civilian? Do you have any information about the missing Sith uniforms? Make it quick.
Uniforms? What are you talking about?
You're awfully curious about this. Maybe a little too curious. I think you know more about those missing uniforms than you're saying.
Yeah, if I wanted uniforms, I'd just kill you and take yours.
A threat? I knew you were a spy.
Are they all troopers? No, one's a commander. And they're using melee weaponry, so... You'll use the Vibra Blade, and the Vibra Blade. I'll use a prototype of Vibra Blade. Let's...
Ha! How'd you like that?
Sure. That didn't last long. Grenades, blaster rifle, adrenaline strength. So a good haul. Sith armor, blaster rifle. 300 experience. Sonic grenade. Okay. Now we should have all we need to gain access to the Undercity. We probably should use put on the armor here. It might be look a little bit suspicious if we change right in front of their eyes.
Listen to me, people. There is a terrible...
Sith armor any good? No, so we'll use a combat armor. It's better than clothing though, so let Guard have the Sith armor.
Karatumpa kunpa yiya mokapata. Nanay kachu. Yinkin kuno ba mulirachi kun tong na bunshan yunyang. Kababol pa mulji kamana.
Ichuta yun patisa.
Seems like some kind of a gang fight. He has a stun stick. And they're interested in fighting us. Yeah, this stun stick guy has to die.
What?
We need a melee weapon, otherwise it's going to go very poorly for us. The stun stick guy is already dangerous enough. Yeah. Using blasters just won't do. So 2 vibroblades.
Ready?
At least we killed the guy with the stun stick. Yeah, we'll be okay. Garth was very close to dying though. Shock stick. So what's so special about a shock stick? It's not that powerful of an attack, but on hit stun, 25% chance for 6 seconds, DC 10, so you can resist the effect. It's probably fortitude, I don't know, there's no mention of what it is. That's an oversight. I feel a pretty big oversight because while some character classes have a pretty even out for saving throw, others do not. So it would be great to know what you are weak against. Yeah, I think I'll save the prototype blade. I'll keep the melee weapons for now. It seems like we're constantly getting into melee fights. Okay, there's apartments here too. So another, yeah, lowers the apartments. Another area to explore. Probably similar to what we already know. Okay, the droid here. Yeah, Can we use the droid before the fight? This sentry droid has fallen into disrepair and does not seem to be functioning properly. We have 14 repair parts, so I'm going to repair this droid. The droid is now active. It will attack any enemies that come in range. Okay, but that's not really good enough. Because it's a stationary unit at this moment. But it'll cost quite a lot to get it fully operational. So what we want is engage droid in patrol mode. That will cost 4, so I want to upgrade it a bit before that. Optimize weaponry, targeting systems, activate shields. I'm not sure how important shields are. The thing is that if they are using melee weapons, the shields do nothing. So what I'm going to do is optimize the targeting system, so it'll hit with its weapons. And I'm going to activate shield, and I need the shield. Yeah, let's activate the shields. Then engage patrol mode. I'm not going to optimize the weaponry. I want to have more repair parts in storage in case we come across more droids. The main purpose of this droid is to draw fire away from us, so we're going to be escorting it. It doesn't have to kill everything on its own. Patrol mode engaged. Once you end this session, the droid will begin patrol and destroy any enemies it encounters. Okay, we could optimize the weaponry, but I'll save the parts. The droid engages in patrol mode and moves off to carry out your programmed instructions. 150 experience. They seem to be mostly range combat. Okay. I'll heal our guys' range weapons. I want the droid to be there at the forefront taking damage. So if we use melee weapons, that's not really going to work.
What?
He's going to open the door. Ah. Let's go there. What the hell are you doing? Shoot at something.
Sure.
It took a little bit damage, the droid, but overall it's still in great shape. And we are getting additional parts. Still want to escort it. I don't think it can survive on its own, at least without upgrade. Ooh, a Volcar gang boss. We need your firepower too here, so no. Attack the enforcer.
Sure.
That's an energy shield. Using the range weaponry does nothing. But this one shield user against another, so we're at an advantage here. It's 3 against 1 after all.
Down you go!
That was a pretty tough enemy. Energy shield, heavy blast off. Medpacks, parts, sonic grenades. We need to use use a medpack, not an advanced medpack.
What?
That's good enough. You do a level up. With level up, I think you get full health, so we don't need to use any kind of healing item. An extra attribute. We'll put it to wisdom. +3 modifier to wisdom now. Repair, computer use, demolitions, and I think we'll save the extra point. I'm not sure what I want to upgrade. Maybe even security. Yeah, we'll see. You have been granted the following feats. Implant level 2, Uncanny Dodge 1. Okay, we need to check those out. Well, implant level 2 is self-explanatory. It allows to access a higher level implants. What the hell is Uncanny Dodge? A character with Uncanny Dodge retains the dexterity bonus to defense even when surprised by camouflaged opponents, and also gains +2 on saves versus grenades. So it's we can't be surprised, really.
Sure.
I already checked this. Yep. Follow our sentry droid. What? We'll let him do the patrol. We'll come back to this room then. He provided a valuable assistance against the Valkar gang boss, so I don't feel like I wasted my repair parts there.
No problem. Got it. Gipuna! Puna na kachu. Kimba no mulina na duana. Thun kimba no kunek.
Okay, he's telling us to go. He was once no trouble, just go. So apparently he's a named character though. So clearly... Oh. Something needs to happen before we can talk to him. More parts, so... we might not get enough parts to compensate for the ones we will use up. But still, we got some experience out of it. It made the fights here a lot easier. What more back Valkars? I guess these guys spawn.
How'd you like that?
The droid did help us here again. Yep. So now I'm even more happy that I fixed that. Dealing with respawning enemies can drain your equipment quite soon. Security grade? I don't... Okay, the Twisted Rancor trio. Guts and Glory, a chronicle of the amazing story of the Twisted Rancor trio by Gilthos Uxaris, a work in progress. The origins of what would eventually become the most famous band in the galaxy are surprisingly humble. The brains behind the group, manager Gilthos Uxaris, founded the trio to earn a date with a young singer named Elinda. The ploy worked, and Elinda became the first member of the band. Gilthos scrambles to find musicians back her, and signed Beast named Uja to be the lead musician. Soon after that, he signed Uja's brother Uji to complete the trio. The band struggled at first. Elinda was a fantastic singer, but Uja wasn't much of a musician, and Elinda threatened to quit. Gilthos fired Uja and signed another beast named Lupa. Of course, this didn't go over well with Uja's brother, and Uji quit. Fortunately, Lupa knew another musician named Fodo, who joined to replace Uji. Led by Elinda's singing, the second incarnation of the Twisted Rancor trio became quite popular on their home world of Taris, eventually attracting the attention of local legitimate businessman David Kang. David asked Gilthos to bring his group in for a command performance. Gilthos agreed, realizing this could be the band's big break. Unfortunately, Elinda had heard certain unsubstantiated rumors about David Kang and his connections to the exchange. Fearing for her life, she refused to go to his estate to perform. Then he felt that without Elinda's singing, the band would crumble, but Gilthos came up with a brilliant plan to save the group by hiring Elinda's sister, Ashana, as the new lead singer on the eve of their scheduled appearance at Davik's estate. Gilthos knew he was taking a risk. If Ashana couldn't perform at Elinda's level, Davik's infamous temper could have dire consequences for the entire band. However, if Ashana couldn't match her sister's performance, then Davik was likely to sign the band to a big-time touring contract. It was a risk, but the Twisted Rancor trio was founded on guts and glory. There are no further entries. Okay. These are named after the band members. I'm gonna quick save here. Security crane. Gilto, sorry I couldn't be there with you, but here's the package I promised. Remember, activate holographic security system in the proper order to open it, or boom. Just activate the holograms in the same order that they joined the band. Since they're the Twisted Rancor trio's manager, you should be able to figure out the code. I still think this is a mistake. Davik won't be happy if Ashana can fill in for her sister. You don't want to get Davik mad, or you might never come out of that estate again. Anyway, good luck, and if this works, think about what a great chapter it will make in that biography of the band you've been working on. So, I'm not quite sure I got the order right, but I'm pretty sure Elinda was the first one. And Uji. What about then? Shana is last. Was it? I think it was Lupa next, but there's no real reason to risk things. And we might as well make it first. Okay, it's Lupa. Yeah, I think we got it right, since we're still here. Echani fiber armor and credits. We needed another armor. It's 1 point better than the combat suit and it's upgradable. I'm not sure, should we have it or Garth have it? I'll let Garth have it.
What?
Okay, we look now pretty much the same. Yep, at least we have a decent armor on both our characters. I do want to talk to the guy we found here. Just to try to see if we can get anything out of him.
Yeah,
he's not happy to see us here. Okay, what are you doing here? This place looks abandoned. Yeah, he's not interested in talking to us. Are you in some kind of trouble? Yeah, he's not interested in sharing, telling us to leave. Yeah, we'll go. I have no reason to start picking a fight with a random Twilight. So we'll go. Who was the guy? Matrick. Twi'lek corpse. Med packs. Ooh, Volcars. Okay, we're not doing so hot here.
How'd you like that?
Oh crap, we're not doing hot at all. Can't I...
Ready?
Don't go into the goddamn fight. Garth is in terrible shape. I'm going here just to stop him from fighting. I wonder if I can do something really cheap. No, I don't want to do that. We have med packs, we're gonna use them.
Ready?
I could have fast traveled to the hideout and then come back to get a full health, but we have over 20 med packs, so why the hell would I resort to something so cheap?
Uh-huh.
Sure. We are terrible with our weapons though. We are not even... Holy crap, they're doing a ton of damage. We are not hitting anything. I think they're a much higher level enemy than we are. I mean...
What?
And we don't even focus fire. We're a terrible team.
How'd you like that?
Yeah, we got a decent amount of experience out of them. 150 per person. Volcar base entrance, yeah, I don't think we can get there. Karth is very close to leveling up, and that's good. Could use the extra health. Maybe I can avoid healing him if I just wait a little bit longer. I can get automatically healed at the level up. Javiar's Cantina. Here we are.
Ci gratullo da pograshi oneu komba jintomo muchuba. Loda dita kun.
Yeah, and a lot of people come to speak to him anymore.
Pagrasha kun tichaka Chubakaha chopa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jitbungaranta. Ka chikun ida hodonga.
Yeah, he sells Passoa cards. Yeah, I am interested. My deck is terrible. Okay, who are you? Yeah, he's selling cards that give you advantage in Kazakh games. It seems like a terrible game. The guy who has the most money can buy the best cards. Has the highest chance of winning. Who the hell would want to play that? Every card game collector in the world, probably. Okay, so show me what you have for sale. Yeah, complaining about the seats quarantine. Just like every other shopkeeper. These guys, I don't get why the +1, -1 is so expensive. the plus -3 seems much more valuable as far as my size, because getting a 19 or a 21 is very rare. So, but something 16, 17 or a little above 20, it's much more common. We don't want to have the money, and if we are going to start buying cars that cost over 100, we better damn well play the game after that. And so I'm going to, I think I will go with the option of new. Well, the negative cars are fairly cheap. I mean, real cheap. I'm not sure, should I buy them or not? I think we'll survive without them, at least here. If I find out some place that by playing the game we can achieve something interesting, then I'll start buying cards and playing. But if not, I'll avoid the game. Gelrud.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelrud. Are you a Pazak player by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the Upper City Cantina.
Why were you banned?
A simple misunderstanding. Some of the other Pazak players don't understand the finer points of the game. So what if I win 15 matches in a row? That doesn't mean I cheat. There's no justice. My lucky Pazak deck was confiscated and I was banned from the Upper Cantina. Since then, I've been desperate to find a match. If you're ever looking for a match and you get tired of posturing in the Upper Cantina, just come down here and find me. I'll play you anytime. Go away.
They want to know a big badass bounty hunter. Halo Nord. Yeah, they're picking a fight with a bounty hunter.
One.
They're Black Volker again.
2.
Yeah, they're gonna die.
Three. Go away.
I saw you how you mopped up those Black Volkers. Nice work.
1.
Yeah. Fine, I get it. I'll leave you alone.
Smart.
Certainly, I'm not looking for a fight against someone who's really dangerous. We've got a mission to do. Well, this is guy auditioning a dancer. She doesn't have a partner, so that's not going to happen. I don't like your tone. I like the option that you can pick a fight with everyone. Okay, who are you? Beep Surol, manager for the Starlight Entertainers. Yeah, it's another group of Outlanders, Outworlders that is stuck on the planet.
Miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne.
Yeah, since he's stuck here, he's going to use his time doing something useful, like auditioning for extra talent.
Pograshi onneun kompa chintono mochuba. Lodanita kun. Ita patisa batua kachatu tonga. Pagrasha kon tichaka Chubakaha chopa
Lee needs a dancing partner.
Jodo jidbungaranta.
Well, that's too bad for her. I don't have time for this.
Achuta. Wonga kun bis dolbi kikumoyana. Dong patugas baktelia.
It's probably easy experience, but seriously. Bounty Hunter, Zax. Zax, and he's in charge. Yeah, this is the bounty office. We'll ask him more about the bounties here. Maybe not all of them are something we don't want to do. Legal and otherwise, okay. So there are different types of bounties. We'll probably take all legal bounties. We'll know they're not just simple kill contracts. We can also get information out of him. I'm the hut with all the answers. Yeah, let's ask the information. Yeah, he's going to sell it. 100 credits. But this, I don't want to do this because I'd have to give the money now, but I don't even can't see what would be the options that I can ask him, so I'm not going to pay for questions. Yeah, we'll get the information we need from someone else. We'll ask about the bounties and leave things at that. Okay, he's trying to get us to accept some of the bounty contracts. Yeah, tell me about the bounties. 2 government contracts. One against 1 assassin, and other is Bendak Starkiller, famous deathmatch duelist. Okay, we'll take the government contracts.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of their victims.
Not all bounties are dangerous. Okay, there are special contracts that David's made, so they're probably a lot more questionable. Yeah, once Dia, the girl we found at the initial apartment.
Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
And Matrick betrayed the exchange, and now Davik wants him dead. Okay, we're getting a data entry out of all of this, so we don't have to talk to him about it and ask everything separately. Okay, how do I collect credits for these contracts? That's an important detail to know. Okay, he's well connected. He'll know if we kill something. Okay, we'll ask details. It should be all in the data pad, but we can still talk to him about them. Let's talk about the assassin first. Sylvan. Woman. A freelance assassin. Yeah, tell me all about it. Ooh. Killed 6 citizens in the streets and their bodyguards. It's easy to see why they put a bounty on her. Yeah, he killed the entire family of Kudos. So she's very dangerous, very good at her job. Okay, did they ever find out who hired Selvan to kill them all? Yeah, nothing proven, but the Organa family has demanded that the contractors put on Selvan. Yeah, they were rivals of the Olgos, so they think that they hired Sylvan and now they want to silence her. Yeah, local politics. Kill Sylvan, get the credits. Okay. What about Ben Dagstar Killer? Yes, he was one of the duelists in the Upper Cantina, never lost. Only fights death matches. Death matches are legal, so clearly okay, there's an illegal dueling going on too, so Bendak is still active, but we would have to get some kind of a dueling arrangement against him. Okay. Bendak isn't it's one top target too. A lot of people try to get the bounty and they all end up dead. What about these questionable contracts? Girl named Dia. Yeah. Her story checks out pretty much. Everything happened like she said. Had a fight with one of Davik's men, cut him with a vibro blade and almost killed him. Oh yeah. Okay, I get the feeling there's more to this story. Okay, he's telling us to talk to Holden, the bounty, who ordered the bounty in the first place. If we want to know more. He's in the cantina. Okay, we could do that. It's not a large priority for us. What about Largo? Seems like a pretty typical story. Borrowed money from a crime lord, couldn't pay back, is in trouble. Again, I do sympathize, but I'm not interested in solving everyone's private problems. We have major problems of our own. I think we'll talk to Holden about Leah, but I'm not gonna push the issue. If we can get him to retract the bounty or some way, we'll go for that. But if it doesn't work the easy way, we'll probably just abandon that. What about the matrix? Yeah, it's basically ex-worker of Davik who's left the Davik's work, and now he wants to make sure he doesn't tell anyone anything but what he's seen. Ah, he's actually testified against the exchange. Ooh, so he's actually testified against Davik too. Yeah, they want him dead. We might want to talk to Matrick again. Because now we know what he's wanted for, we might have options, new options with him. Yeah. Didn't the government protect Matrick after the trials? Yeah, they did, but the Sith invasion happened, so they shut down the witness protection program because it's expensive and they don't give a shit. Okay. I'll be going. Oh, I think we're about finished here. Nah, crap, not even close. Maybe there's nuts.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like Bantha Poodoo.
Kuyami Juski Chika Nai. Tong Patoga Smaktilia. Dabi Yubong Kunki Pankpa.
She's big trouble.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu Conchi. Jiskadasoki Kupa Bona na Chachu.
Just a sec, boys. Sawbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Kiyokaku! Kimba Mulirat Wanaji! Kuyami Juski Chika Nai! Ubabaska Dwana Chichopa Muska! Jiskadasoki Kupa Bona na Chachu!
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Chubasa! Kimba Mulirat Wanaji!
Yeah. I don't like that girl. Totally unnecessarily picking a fight with them and then hiding behind his friend. That's pretty pathetic.
Uchua Penki,
Yeah, that's a weird looking alien. Two faces. Huh. Yeah. He's offended that I'm staring at him. I guess he's meant to be looking really odd. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Yeah, I'll ask some questions. What planet are you from? From Sorges, small world of the Perlemian trade route. It's some odd species. Who hate? Okay. What? Can you tell me about your home world? Yeah, they don't want to be reminded of home. Don't want to become homesick. Okay. Yeah, I noticed the other head doesn't say much. Okay, it's producing sound at a frequency we can't hear. Huh. What do you know about Taris? Nothing. Yeah, okay, they were just stopping for supplies and the seats quarantine started, so they're trapped here. Yeah, stuck on a planet that hates non-humans. I'll be going. I don't. What was the point of that guy? Holden. Okay, he's the guy we need to talk about the bounty on the woman.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien girls, but I've had some bad experiences with my own species lately. Maybe it's time for a change. Know what I mean?
Yes, I do. Yeah, you're the guy who put the bounty on Dia's head, right?
You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade.
Why would she do that?
Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife.
Yeah, right. Sounds to me like she was defending herself.
I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal. She didn't have to cut me.
Yeah, I want the bounty on Dia's head removed.
What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Yeah, if you hire someone to kill Dia, it'll look like you weren't man enough to do it yourself.
If I let her get away with it, I'll look even worse. She's got to pay, either with a life or 200 credits to buy my forgiveness.
I'll mention it to Dia.
You can do that if you want, but I doubt she's got 200 credits. That's a lot, and she's just a working girl. But that's the breaks, right?
I want to try something else. I'll take this persuasion option again. I want to know if the persuasion is random or, I mean, is there some kind of a chance-based element to it that can alter the results, or is it always going to fail?
If I let her get away with... You can do that if you want. If I...
Yeah.
You can...
Seems like it's set. Although 3 attempts isn't exactly a decisive evidence of that. Well, I'll be going now.
Fine by me. That means I get to go back to enjoying the dancing girls.
Well, we gave it a shot. I'm certainly not gonna start killing some kind of a crime lord's henchman because of some woman I don't even know. We've got more pressing business to take care of.